Hey guys, sorry about the delay. My week's kind of been a little hectic, but let's dive into this week's reviews. So we have Major League, came out in 1989. It's rated R. It's an hour and 47 minutes. If you've never seen this film, I highly suggest you check it out. Just because if you don't like baseball, it's a good comedy film. Now the cast is very interesting. We have Tom Berenger as Jake Taylor. We have Charlie Sheen as Rick Vaughn. We have Wesley Snipes as Willie Mays Hayes. We have Corbin Burnson as Roger Dorn. We have James Gammon as Lou Brown. We have Rene Russo as Lynn Wells. We have Dennis Haysbert as Pedro Serrano. And we have the very late, great Bob Uecker as Harry Doyle. Now, the whole film is centered around the Cleveland Indians, and they haven't won a pennant in God knows how long. And excuse me, so the owner ends up dying, and his wife ends up, being in charge of the team. Great, yeah? No. She decides that she wants to move the whole team up to Florida. And she already talked with the state, and she's like, if attendance falls below, I think it's 8,000 for the year, something like that, then the lease that they have with Cleveland will easily, more or less, just be evaporated. Now, this team is horrible, but it definitely brings the whole comedy aspect and the true nuance that in sports, you can have the best players, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna have the best team. Team chemistry is what wins championships, and that's something that this film very much reiterates. So the whole film is going to be more centered around Jake Taylor, Rick Vaughn, and Willie Mays Hayes. They are they are the three amigos that, without them, there's no way this film would have been as popular as it is. Because between each character, we go through twists and turns of their own personal story. And it's actually very intriguing. You get little comments from the fans of, how bad they suck, how good they're doing. This film really gives you the whole realization of what a true passion people do have for the game of baseball. Now, if you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you check it out. Just because, like I said, even if you're not into baseball, it's a good comedy film. It's a good, never give up story. Which is more centered around the Jake Taylor character. When you watch the film, you'll understand. IMDb gave it a 7.2 out of 10. I give it a 5 out of 5 because it's still one of the best baseball movies that I've seen, and it's very hard to have a comedy film but still have it be taken seriously, especially when you put Charlie Sheen in it. I mean, you put him in a film, especially a comedy, it's going to be very hard to take that seriously. Sadly, there is no place to stream this unless if you want to rent it, but I highly suggest you go and check out like one of the thrift stores. I'm sure there's one around you that will have this. So give it a watch. Let me know what you think. And go Indians.